How's it digging, my shovels? This is Spade here doing some Pokemon Showdown once again with a team of suspects that are really not suspects anymore. But, you know, Tornadus T got banned, so I decided to replace it with the regular good old Tornadus here. So, something's about to get rocked like a hurricane, but we got an interesting looking sand team with a semi-random Staraptor, but it can definitely do some work. With Brave Birds, everything, and yeah, looking at the possible leads, I think I could just... He's either going to lead with the Rotom or the T-Tar. So... This is... I'll just go with Edward. Mostly just expecting the T-Tar, but... okay, he does lead off with the Wash. So I'll just kind of have to get out of dodge here, because I don't really want to be taking a Volt Switch this early in the match, so I'll just go into Ferrothorn and go from there. I'll have to give him the switch initiative, which I don't want, but well, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. And now in comes T-Tar, which may have he's either going to set up rocks, or then he's gonna, you know, go for the flamethrower. I think I could still go into Politoed, set up the rain, fire off a Hydro Pump. He has nothing that would really enjoy taking one. Okay, he goes for superpower, and he's most likely... I'll still just go for the Hydro Pump, although this does put me in a bit of a bad situation, but this Hydro Pump should do, yeah, it does like half to the Rotom. Still seems to be more defensive, so that is good to know. He may just Willow on the switch, but not the worst thing in the world. And now it's just gonna go back into T-Tar most likely. But that thing is most definitely Choice Bandit, I would say. So, I'll just scout what he's gonna lock himself into. Then he has either... Okay. He's pulling this kind of switch right straight back to Rotom. I'm not really sure why, because he could have just gone for the superpower. Would have taken out Politoed if I would have switched that in. But I think I'll just go for the lead seed to be on a bit of a better footing here, and then just go from there. Will-O-Wisp, not the end of the world. I'd say he's gonna switch out, or then he's gonna Pain Split. I could take this chance to set up my rocks, though. I think I do, because he may just Pain Split. Okay, he goes in Latias. This is most likely like Subcalm Mind. Oh, we don't see an item. Well, that's interesting. I don't know if I should protect, because he could still be one of those calm minding things. I could take my chances and go into Tornadus, although it's not really good in this situation, because I do not have rain, and he may still calm mind up. But I'm still kind of thinking he's gonna be like... Well, I don't really know what to think, because Latias are usually more defensive. I want to go into Politoed, but at the same time I don't. I'll just take a risky move and go into Tornadus. And he goes for the Hidden Power. I'm still gonna fire off... Well, I could fire off a Focus Blast, predicting the T-Tar. But do I want to? Because I still have a risk... There's still the risk of missing here. So that's kind of a thing. But, is he gonna... I'll just go for the Hurricane. And luckily it does land, so get to take him out. But now he's gonna go into T-Tar, and he may just Pursuit Trap me, so that's kind of an issue here. I'm pretty sure he's gonna Pursuit, so... against my better judgment, I'll just stay in and miss. And wow. Wow. Well, at least I got the prediction right, but yeah, look where that got me. It really got me no good, because, you know, even getting some damage on this thing would have been nice. But at least I can go into Politoed now and fire off a Hydro Pump, and now he doesn't have Latias, and now he's only got Rotom, which is going to... Well, basically something is going to get destroyed here, so that is the nice thing. But now he's most likely going to go back into Tyranitar. Or he goes into Rotom Wash. Okay. Well, that works too. At least he's not, you know... I can still set up my rain. That is where I'm trying to get up with this. So I want to go into Ferrothorn and take another hit. yeah, I guess I'll just do that. Although I still have to keep giving him the switch initiative, but yeah, he's playing his cards well, so nothing I can really do. I have to save Politoed for the rain, but not really sure if he's gonna just switch out immediately after this, because he just wanted to set up the rain, because he does know about the protect. But then again, he could just, you know, attack me at the same time. But I don't know. Losing Ferrothorn wouldn't be the end of the world, although still having the switch for the... Well, if he switches out, what is he gonna go into? Like, Staraptor? Or then even Landorus? I guess I'll still scout. Yeah, I'll scout. And he goes for the superpower, nice. That is nice. He's most likely gonna pull a double switch, I would think. Could I say going into Keldeo would be nice, but at the same time it would be kind of a waste. Just because if he hits me with the superpower, it's gonna do way too much. And Keldeo can basically revenge kill his entire team. I can, yeah. So I think I'll just go in Tentacruel. Alright, he goes into his Landorus. Could have gone again into Keldeo, but at the same time, it wasn't really worth the risk. So, yeah. Well, he's gonna go for the EQ. I think I could sack my Toxicroak, to be honest. Because I would still kind of like to keep the Ferrothorn so that I can switch into Rotom. So, I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. I'll sack Toxicroak, then I'm going to go into my Keldeo, which is going to put me into a really good footing, because he has really nothing that could switch into. Because if he goes into his Rotom now, especially after Rocks and the Sandstorm, it's going to be in the KO range, and he does just sack it here so that he can get a safe switch into most likely his T-Tar or Staraptor. Well, it's kind of 50-50 if I can take him out with the Surf from this range. So I rather not risk it. I guess I could now sack my Ferrothorn and see what he does. He's most likely just going to Brave Bird, but at the same time he doesn't know that I'm choiced yet. But I still kind of would like to have a bit more damage on him. So there is that. But yeah, I think I'll just sack my Ferrothorn at this point. I will do that. Because now I'll definitely have enough damage to take him out. Yes. So I could go back. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Well, if I go for Secret Sword, then that's gonna bait out Landorus. If I go for Surf, that's gonna bait out T-Tar, which I still could hit for decent damage. But I think I'll go for Surf and bait out the T-Tar, go into Tentacruel, or I guess I could go into Politoed. Yeah. I'll go for Surf, take him out, and most likely bait out the T-Tar. I could potentially stay in. I can take his dual stab, but the superpower would bring me down to a range. And I do want to have something for the that guy, Landorus over there. So I have a couple options. I could sack... In fact, if I go into Politoed... Yeah, I'll go into Politoed, let it die. I got this. I think I got this. So now I can lock myself into Surf. And now he has nothing to take a Surf. He can go... After this, he can go back into his T-Tar after sacking the Landorus. But I can go into Tentacruel. And then I can... I am able to switch moves. And then basically after that I can win. And on top of that, Tentacruel is able to take most likely one hit and then retaliate with the Scald. And yeah, now he's definitely in a range where I can If he wants to pursuit, that's not a problem because I would be able to take that, but he doesn't want to do that. And the only move that apparently he can lock himself into is the superpower, and Tentacle can actually just wall him with that. Kind of burn, just for the lols. No burn. Oh, he gets a crit, so that means I do have to go into Keldeo, but yeah, okay, that worked out. That was pretty close, so, Secret Sword, take it out. That will be the game. I think I'll find another one, but that was a pretty good match, and if he's challenging me, I don't know why it gives me my Genesect team. That doesn't make any sense. But I'll just accept this one, go with the same team, because, yeah, I don't know. I don't understand the freaking thingy, why it's giving me the Genesect team that's super old and stuff. So, yeah, I think we'll just leave with Politoed. That's a weird team, because bunch of Steel types, then there's Swampert. This looks like a Gen 4 team, like it definitely could be from Gen 4. Salamence, and everything shiny for the sake of being shiny, and in comes Bronzong. I've been able to one-shot these Bronzongs in the past with a Hydro Pump, but this one seems to be, I guess, a bit more specially defensive, so he's gonna be able to set up rocks, but he has nothing to switch into a Hydro Pump, so yeah. Although now this does give him a chance to go into Salamence, and that is what he does do. So, I could go into... Is he going to DD? That's the question. I think he's gonna DD. I'll make kind of a risky move. Go into Keldeo. And he goes straight for the Outrage. Okay, well, I still live that, so I can go for the HPIs, even if he's, you know, scarfed. You know, I am scarfed also, so... Yeah, Outspeed, take him out, go from there. And now he's gonna go into Scissor, most likely, which could either pursue me or Bullet Punch me. Alright, or he could U-turn even. I think I could go into Tentacruel. Because, you know, I'll go into Tentacruel, because I can pretty much take anything from this thing. Superpower, U-turn, Bullet Punch, all that stuff, all that good stuff. But, I think I'll set up a sub here, because he might want to spin block with the, Gengar, so I can have a free sub, then Scald, go from there, be on a good footing, basically. He's gonna switch out, but the question is either to Swampert or the Gengar. Okay, he goes to Swampert just to hit me super effectively, but I do want to get rid of the Stealth Rock, so that is what I'm going to do. Then I guess I could go into... even into Tornadus, although Hurricane does not one-shot, unfortunately. At least if he's like a standard Swampert, which I'm assuming he is. I could go into Ferrothorn, but at the same time... Well, I would kind of like to keep Tornadus' health at full, because, you know, there is still things like Lucario and Scissor with priority, so I think what I could do is just go into Ferrothorn, set up the lead seed, go from there. Okay, he roars, but since there's no rocks, that's fine, and in comes Politoed, so I guess it's time to fire up a Hydro Pump and destroy something. Yeah, one-shot this Swampert with a rain-boosted stab Hydro Pump in the rain, but now in comes Gengar, which... I'm gonna stay in once, although he could disable. Okay, he has T-Bolt, and I get paralyzed, and I do still hit, so yeah, there's that. Take out the Gengar, and now he's most likely gonna go into Luke, I would think. And yeah, he does, but yeah, I'm just gonna stay in, and well, this does give me a chance to basically finish things off with the Tornadus and the Hurricane, so that works out. Although E-Speed and Bullet Punch, and especially a crit, will be able to take me out. But then again, I can still go into... I don't want to lose my Tornadus here, so I guess I could just go in Ferrothorn, because the only move that he could potentially lock himself into is Bullet Punch. So I can just whittle him down easily. think I'll just lead seed. Well, it honestly doesn't matter at this point what happens, but lead seed, stall him out. That should be all around good times. Guess I'll just gyro ball. But I think this will be all for today's shenanigans on Pokemon Showdown. I didn't really want to drag this out for too long, just like last time. Last time I had a couple of really stalling matches. That turned out like 40 minutes. Holy crap! But I think I'll make this relatively short because I'm gonna be planning to upload this like early week, so I don't want to drag this out for too long. And it's already 15 minutes, so I think that's gonna be enough of a Showdown for today. Planning to do more in the future, probably do some other tiers and other teams definitely. I'm working on one RU team, so I might be doing some battles with that even here on Showdown in the future, but we'll see. But this is gonna be all for today, so thank you for watching. Until next time, this is TheFlamingSpade signing out. Peace!